bed. Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh. Dark, spooky stuff earlier is still gurgling my belly.
Sorry to hear that. My clever, brave, stylish, and sweet Abby could help me out. That'd be amazing.
Aw, you're making me blush. Okay. Your best buddy Abby's on the job. Go on.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy. You know I have a good nose for searching.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a dumpster fire. And that dumpster, I can't tell where it is exactly. Sense muddled. There's something weird over there.
Is that a waystone? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing. Isn't it supposed to be pointing in that direction?
It wouldn't be a waystone if it didn't show the way, right? Hey, something's the way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on, we gotta catch it. Look, it's stopped over there.
Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they singing?
They must be the and that song. No, I can't get any closer. Maybe I can split off the dark tide's influence. worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
This helped.
Hiding inside a tacit. Ooh.
Well,
Game is over.
time to finish it. A piece like something from a gladiator. But why here?
His frequency is something else.
Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that smell, but the fabric frequency is even stronger. It's not getting in. Kind of like a brave gladiator.
I see. Sleeve that.
Be able to clue.
Such a weak soul claim its place among the gods. Denied not, sweet. I shared the weakness of your pitiful shell. Divinity crowned you in glory. Answer our call, and Septima shall stand eternal, rising above all, with you as its one true sovereign.
Angel. Power granted rather than earned. Could ever truly be mine. This power is stripped me by will. How can I be sure where my sword will strike? I reject.
Augusta, I've got locations on your terminal. I'll wait for you.
Copy. On my way.
The clash of battles long past is proof of my unyielding will. Travels who have braved the path, step into the dark, where forsaken truths and forgotten words slumber.
This... a Sonoro! Ah! A muddled smell makes sense now!
Gladiator who fought the Dark Farmer's town to his last breath. His frequency still lingers to carry on the fight. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
Alright, time for Abby's rundown. So, Rover and I were tracking that monster fella. And I followed it right to, well, kinda. It's not the exact same set, it's just really close. It's also kinda muddled.
Right. The frequencies the Black Doors detected in both Murmurstown and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, we need to help by isolating her dark high frequency. I wasn't sure where to start. Abby's been a big help.
Yeah, don't mention it. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
I assume this is your echo friend, who saved us in the Asphodel Barrens. You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of power it showed is indeed questionable for an echo. But I trust it, as much as I trust you. No need for explanations between allies.
Hear that? Through me, the path of glory, me enter the city of eternal bliss. Yet all who enter must first forsake all hope. Sounds like a song. Those lyrics are pretty intense, though.
Tomorrow, what do you want to show us? Let's enter it.
Are we still in Farmer's Town? No. There are small differences.
This is Murmur's Town. But the past. It was once called Fabiano, the town of gladiators, visited by Fabius, the hero of heroes. But the dark tide claimed it in the end, leaving behind a scar a settlement will never forget.
Augusta, over there. Are those lingering frequencies from the past?
Let's follow. It might lead us to more answers.
See you by the Oak Hollow today. We promised we'd go explore Main Deep together. Don't tell me you got roped into errands again. Otto got hurt and Uncle Elo shot the shop, so I volunteered. But I lost track of time. Alright. Isn't it odd how people always come asking you for help? I don't know. Me neither. Guess it is high tide season. Uncle Philo must be busy at his forge. Even Ma and Pa are busy preparing for the hunt. If only we could find our way to Main Steed. Maybe we'd hear the hero of heroes whispers and just like in. If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe Ma and Pa wouldn't have to work themselves to the bone. You're strong to me, Angel. I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Father always said, you swing a sword fine enough, but your resonance ability is average at best. Not gladiator material. average? I don't believe that for a second. Come on, let me see your hand. You're covered with hair, right? Hesitating. Show me. This is... I'm going to Uncle Philo. This is obviously from his porch burning you. It's not his fault. I was just being careless. I asked to borrow some of his old rusty swords, and if I worked fast enough, he'd let me. Grandma Rosa said you need 2 lives to reach Main Street. We don't have our swords yet. We're missing a life, so I thought if I could get us up... this again. You really can be a handful sometimes.
16 years ago. Right before the hit.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us this time. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms.
You are? I was looking everywhere for you. Here, one of these candles. Grandma Rosa gave them to us. Grandma Rosa said about Main Street is real. Like, if I really had the hero of heroes whisper in O'Connell, do you think I could ask them to fix my brother's leg? With the resonance ability that powerful, maybe he could get better. Just like how he was. The crooner keeps saying how awful this dark tide will be. And my brother's leg, it's healed. They said he'll never be a gladiator now. In that case, why not try your luck in Oklahoma? You can take my sword. Make sure to bring it back to Uncle Philo later. Aren't you coming too? There's no extra sword. You can't reach the sea without your sword. It's okay. I'll wait till next time. I'll find a way to get more swords, so everyone can have one.
Little girl, does her voice sound familiar to you? I've heard it somewhere before.
That leads for now. Let's check it out.
Phantoms of the past.
Look over there! I see it!
You're there! Oh, he wouldn't believe.
I can't hear what it's saying. Rover, that floor floating thing. Seems like it's distracted. Something's messing with it, but I can't see what. Feels like, I don't know, like there's an invisible wall cutting us off.
Waystone. It can't be just a coincidence. It led us into the Sonoro. Maybe it can lead us out.
And we should use it to leave the Sonoro, and that whatever's messing with us might be coming from outside.
Could be. It's worth trying.
Can't believe I actually made it up.
Hopefully this helps.
Really was.
Leave them to me.
The wicked will face judgment.
This should work. Team, let's head back to the Sonora. A little flutter. Let's go look at the phantoms over.
Oh, I wish you were there, Angel. You wouldn't believe what happened. I only ran a few laps with Eric, and guess what? He got so dizzy he tripped over his own feet and smacked chipped out. Still, I'm trying to get the salve on. Okay, so Black and still grinning like a goat. All right, out with it. What do you do to that thick-skulled Enric this time? You're hurt pretty bad. Guess that means no. Not that it matters. There's still nothing there but moss and mud. God, on the little ones. I couldn't just stand there and watch. So I told him, learn how to kneel before asking others to. And that's when he snapped. Couldn't beat him, but still flew down. That's just like you. By the way, I heard things are going too well at the Hunter's Den. My pa haven't come home in days, and the whole town is holding its breath. We ought to return the sword to Uncle Philo too. Anyway, we'll have to wait a bit longer. It's okay. We'll go after the high tide passes. Really? Thought you'd be storming around about it. What if the whispers are real? And the great resonance ability too? Maybe that's how we end up heroes of heroes, both of us. A hero of heroes. That's still what you want, isn't it? It is. I think everyone in the village wants that. The priestesses say that once you become a hero of heroes, even the black tide won't scare you. Makes sense. Not just any hero, but the hero of enough for us. But maybe it also means making people smile. If the dark tide disappeared, everyone would be happy, right? That sounds too easy to be true. But if that's all it takes, you've done it already, Augusta. But making a laugh like him grin shouldn't count.
Augusta.
That's me. I guess there's no denying it now. I thought I might keep my foolishness as a child from you.
So Murmurstown, I mean, Fabiano, hometown?
Yes. It's been a long time. I never imagined I'd see my past like this.
I'm curious.
About Macy Okolo?
Yeah.
The name Fabiano once stood for glory. As Septimon's front line against the Dark Tide, it held the honor of receiving legends like Fabius, Attilius, and Valeria. Perhaps why Hero of Heroes' tales always lingered here. The most popular one was the tale of a great journey to Main's Deep, ruins of an ancient civilization. It was said that if you brought 2 lives, yourself and your sword, you'd be granted entry. And within, you'd hear the unceasing whispers of legendary heroes. Whispers, they say, capable of awakening resonant ability, as mighty as the heroes. As for the Oak Hall, said to lead to Main's Deep, just children's tales. No one ever knew if it was real. But Fabiano never found its hero of heroes. Ever since then, the name was lost, faced by Murmur's town. Dark that Septimont refuses to face. The whole town held out until the very end, yet no aid ever came from the city of Septimont. I heard from the senior gladiators that on the very morning Fabianum fell, most of the Senate lords were still sound asleep in their warm beds. It wasn't the dark tide that doomed my hometown, but those in power who were blinded by greed and failed to act. Forgive me. I let my emotions get the better of me. I see. Then perhaps I should spend more time with you. Like... Anyway. Why did the Sonoro reveal all this to us?
helping us find that, weird dark tide frequency? The scent does feel clearer now. Less muddled.
Or maybe it meant to show us something more.
As you endured the dark tide's corruption, the truth. His spirit deserves to be remembered. I will go to witness that with my own.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Everyone's been... Angel, what do we... Angel, what happened? Stay with me. I'll get you out of here. There are monsters everywhere. You won't make it. Not with me. Just leave me.
It stopped again! I don't hear anything. Did it end just like that?
I remember trapped inside with Angel, surrounded by tacit discords. If it hadn't been for a brave gladiator stepping in and fighting them off with his life, none of us would have made it. Perhaps we recreate what happened back then to stir the phantoms. We defeat the tacit discords, just as that gladiator did.
But they're just phantoms. How do you fight something that's not even real?
Again, we'll fight them outside the Sonaro.
Alright, the stone!
Wind howl. Unfettered by bounds! The wicked will face judgment! Hopefully this helps. Let's return to the snarl. There's likely something neat to see.
Not breathing. Stay close, Amy. It's all right. It's over by the alley. Go this way. Augusta, are you alone? I promise. Hide in the oak grove. Hey, you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on! I'm wide open! You can ignore. Not there! I said, look at me! Let go! Let go!
Those mounted opportunities. Augusta, my brave yet fragile child. Feeble, face to save of the dark tide. Beyond the coming to reign by might. But tell me, can the throne of glory be claimed by one so weak?
The dark tide paid me no mind. The target was always Angel. And the whispers, they were real, but not as the legend suggests. I heard cruelty. None of it matters now. Those things belong to the past. I was a reckless child, a hatchling, failing with a sword I could barely hold. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is a place where ideas died. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead, and my blade cuts down every slander. All but I know well what those parasites in the Senate are plotting. Draped in the Temple's name, they manipulate public opinion to secure themselves a place on Greeny Hill. But their absurd schemes betray only fear. To face me, they skulk in the shadows, hoping empty promises might bring me to my knees. It's not about belief. It's about not fearing them. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. They live in terror of losing their homeland again, and cling to the hope of a hero of heroes. As Septimont I met and answered their call. Our ruler has no right to falter. If my society raises doubts about my right to rule, then let the true hero of heroes step forth and challenge me. And if none are here, I will decide whether this title is worthy of the weight of a ruler's glory. One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you fit that image well. Should it be you, I would gladly accept your challenge. A person of immense strength is either a nemesis, kindred spirit, both of which are intriguing to me and my blade.
Me? Honestly, the thought never crossed my mind. From what I've seen, being a ruler isn't about having immense strength, whether that's powerful resonance ability or sheer might. I've met people from Huanglong to Renacita who live with real integrity. Skills and backgrounds were all different, and none of them were perfect. But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be measured. It's the spirit they were born with. Radiant, unyielding. That can't be stolen. Believe me, Augusta. I see that same spirit in you.
I see. You know once said something similar to me. Within the Oak Hollow, it remains a mystery. All I know is, when I found her, her resonant ability had grown immensely, so powerful that even the dark tide could not prevent it. But she failed. nothing no longer human. After that, I never saw
16 years ago. Its frequency is just more than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Defeated the dark tide. It's incredible. Angel, they're gone. Thank goodness. Did the whispers give you their car? Angel. Run.
It's that smell, FRover!
the truth. And the pure frequency. Are you certain? How could Angel be carrying the
If anyone can say the truth, it's me. But just to be sure, I'll set the booling once we're out of here. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
all right?
In the hunting ground.
So,
That one. But this one's weird. It feels like undisturbed water. Quiet like it's asleep. Basically, nothing is disturbing it. If I had to describe it, I'd say it's like a reverberation left behind when the dark tide slams headfirst into someone's forte. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the dark tide, but if it got mixed with another forte and stirred up, who knows what kind of explosion of power that could cause.
and the dark tide. Understood. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell them it's at that location.
Please hurry, everyone. Anchor Stone must be in place before the Sovereign's hunt begins.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but you seem to forget your place, Avidius.
That's so. Perhaps you'd like to remind me, my lord.
You must be aware of your rather underwhelming performance during the Tyrannos hunt. The Senate's patience is not boundless. It's reserved for those who deserve it. Unless you can present a triumph to match your exploits in vain, we'll have no choice but wait set towards next ruler. Wake up, Avidia. Isn't Town the very place where your glory began? That, Avidius, is your true arena. Augusta's petty concerns, when you could be seizing something far greater.
How very amusing, Lord Falco. You seek a ruler strong enough to lead, yet pliable enough to be led. You'd have the needle in the sea. Were I in your position, I'd keep my mouth shut. If Septimont falls, so will your ambitions. I entered Mainscape because I had no other choice, and my duty as a gladiator demanded it. Blood I gave, blade I wielded, loyalty. If that see it, then perhaps it is I who should consider this alliance. How
Ha! Got some grit, eh? Haven't let ambition cloud your mind. I like that. What are you?
He may be under the Hollow Figure's influence. Judging by his behavior, the Dark Tide has already corrupted his mind. The stone is nearly in place. Urkel, would you please take Lord Falco's rest? This isn't far from the entrance to Main's Deep. I remember finding Mizona nearby. It's a herb that helped my companions and me resist the Dark Tide's corruption. Lord Falco has paid for his pride. But as a former hero, he deserves a death free from the Dark Tide's torment. I will do what I can to help. Sir Urkel, please look after him. I'll bring the herb back. promise it won't take long. Don't worry.
All right. You go do what you believe.
Could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. It can't be.
My fellow gladiators, our prey has finally revealed